New at 5, a closer look at dangerous dog data in San Antonio. Under Texas law, an affidavit must be filed by a victim before Animal Care Services can investigate a dog. KENS 5 requested information from ACS showing data over a span of 5 years. Since 2018, ACS has received 14,343 bite complaints from residents. Out of those complaints, only 1,097 affidavits were filed. ACS says it's not uncommon for people to refuse filing an affidavit out of fear of retaliation. The dogs involved in last month's mauling death never had affidavits on file despite a history of attacks. New tonight, a state lawmaker is looking for ways to improve the process. KENS 5's Sarah Duran shares more.
Heather Ginsburg lives next door to 4 dangerous dogs. ACS designated the dogs dangerous last year after Ginsburg was attacked and filed an affidavit. Under state law, the dogs were allowed to return to their owner.
The dangerous dog affidavit has done absolutely nothing for us to protect our safety.
Ginsburg says it just created tension between her and the neighbors.
It's a terrible situation.
State Senator Jose Menendez is working on legislation to revise the affidavit process. This is in response to last month's deadly dog attack on an elderly man. One idea is to make the reporting process anonymous.
The victims are threatened. We're going to do something to you, to your family. And I've heard the same when it comes to dogs.
Another idea of his is making the affidavit the obligation of the responding officer. Lisa Norwood with ACS says current state law is specific about why a statement is needed from a victim.
It's meant to provide checks and balances to ensure that the actual victim of the crime is able to tell their story.
Menendez is also reviewing the current process of filing and notarizing the affidavit. Ginsburg says affidavits should be done the same day of an attack, not days after.
While they're already here, I could have filled it out. She could have notarized it.
But if you remove the notary requirement, then you don't even have to do that.
Menendez says he's already met with advocates, the city attorney, and city manager for input. Ginsburg believes with a few changes,
it might work a little better for people in the city.
Sarah Duran, KENS 5.
We reached out to ACS for more information. In a new statement, a spokesperson tells us in part, quote, "We are proud to work with Senator Menendez to help make San Antonio a safer community and look forward to partnering in the coming weeks." Whether it's revised legal processes or entirely new legislation to strengthen accountability, the aim will be to prevent any more families from facing the tragedy of a dog attack.